I think we should go fishing.
Okay. We'll take you fishing with us, hopefully. If you're lucky. Here's the deal. In our last video that we posted about winter truck camping, I'll link that up here, someone had commented that we could just go ahead and order a thermal pack. The problem is that thermal packs are about $750, and we're not really willing to go ahead and spend that money, especially because we already have a winter thermal pack. Oh my god! Pack on the roof. Hold on one second. Okay, let's try that again. Our thermal pack just is not for our model. We think it's maybe for a Raven. I'm not really totally sure, but regardless, it does not fit this truck. And if my head is not attached to my neck, I would leave that behind. So given that this thermal pack doesn't fit our model truck camper, we're never going to just like leave it on there. We would have to remember to bring it each and every time. So the goal here would be, let's modify this baby down, make it fit our truck camper a little bit better, and that way we can leave it on throughout the winter season, and we don't have to be without or forget it whenever we are going camping. But I realized that not many people would have bought a used truck camper with an ill-fitting thermal pack, so I think what would be helpful is letting you know what are the specs of the thermal pack in case you're looking to DIY it. So what came in our bag are two 1-inch strips of Velcro, which we have no idea what these are for, but we'll keep them around just in case we do need them for any reason. I'm not really sure. These have 2 strips each, Velcro top and bottom, within this nice little bag. You'll see that each of these have obviously the 2 windows, but the problem is that, and we'll go inside the camper and show you, but these are too tall, I guess, and they're actually too short for the camper, so there's nothing we can do about the length of these thermal pack pieces that we were given, but at least I think if I look at this, it's, I can probably trim this down a bit to get them to fit vertically a little bit better. But let's go inside and fix this up.
But if this was designed that way, like this is the way that these should be accessed.
Yeah,
I think
but maybe we have to line the windows up first. Maybe you should start with the
why
flip
would
it
you have
over.
a thermal pack and have all that gap where you're sleeping?
Well, because this isn't made for us. Okay, so this is driver's side front. So when we put the driver's side front on, let us show you. This is just, actually it doesn't even look that bad. It's just like a little bit big. See how huge these window pockets are? Is everyone else's this way? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so here's what we have going on. Here's the window. I'll show you the actual window. It doesn't work, right? And then we have, for the cable, we have this here, with the openings over here. So it's pretty jacked up. And we're trying to figure out how we can finagle this so that it fits a little bit better. It is a bit tall, but not terribly tall. I don't really know. So we're just trying to figure it out.
Mine's framed up.
Okay, yours is framed up. Mine is looking pretty framed up. Okay, hold on. So...
Does your buckle line?
Yeah, actually. It does. Alright, but... Hold on. Okay, so there is more, I'll show you, fabric on this end, we are having these windows kind of line up. But you'll see that there's all this blank space back there. So let me think. So if we switch, so we have a driver side one. This is supposed to be the driver side front. If we put this one over here, we would have the excess up here, which is where we want it.
So the stickers are wrong.
So yeah, maybe the stickers are wrong. And then maybe I can just cut this down like a little bit. I don't even know if I would have to, but I feel like it, again, it doesn't fit. It's a little bit big.
Let's switch it around and see if they just put the stickers on wrong.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was the fix.
Oh wow, are we dumb?
So this would make a funny video. So this sticker is wrong too. It says passenger side front back there, which is the driver's side rear. And yeah, this is lining up too. So I think basically these stickers were wrong.
Guys, it's a couple days later, a lot colder, a lot snowier. Since Chris and I shot the last clips, even though I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the same sweatshirt as the clips you just saw, we have come to realize that our thermal pack indeed generally fits. And I say generally because there are some little tweaks that we have to make to it, but not nearly as bad as we told you it didn't fit. So essentially what happened was that the panels were incorrectly labeled and we made some incorrect assumptions when we first tried to fit it to this camper. So let me show you what's going on. So this video isn't totally a waste. I had told you in prior videos and prior comments that the thermal pack doesn't fit. In essence, it doesn't really fit. It is in fact too short. So as you can see, there's some bare spots in the pop top. We don't want that. We want a true air barrier with this thermal pack so that we're keeping out any cold or excessive heat. And what 4-Wheel Camper does is make sure that their thermal pack's designed for the right camper. It will wrap behind these support structures to give you that good air barrier. So what I need to do is extend each of the panels on each corner about 12 inches. And I'll go ahead and show you kind of how I discovered the right thermal pack material, how to do that, where I ordered it from, and all the details in case you're trying to make an entirely new thermal pack for your camper and not just slightly tweaking yours like we are.
So I wanted to show you the exact way in which I found our thermal pack fabric to extend the four corners. I had Googled DIY thermal pack 4-wheel campers. I know, very creative search option. And I stumbled upon the Wander the West forum. This is great for RVing, camping, and specifically 4-wheel campers. Throughout this forum, you'll notice that there's some comments or notes about using car covers. That could be an option for you if it happens to lead to a cost savings. But for me, I was interested in specifically just ordering a few yards or 2 yards of the fabric that I needed. So I had accessed this forum, scrolled down, and I saw this bookmark here. So I click on this little bookmark and you'll see that this forum opened up to a materials list. You'll see that it notes a lot of Velcro products, but here's where the money's at. That Evolution Block-It by Kimberly Clark in Shadow Gray. This seems to be the exact fabric that I need. As I scroll down, I can see that the fabric really mimics the one that we have for our current thermal pack. And here they linked Seattle fabrics, and I'll go ahead and show you that when I first started searching through Seattle fabrics, because these forums are maybe from 2014 or 2016, when I searched Kimberly-Clark or Evolution Blocket, nothing really came up. So they must not sell this anymore. But I tripped and fell into the Kinder Industries, and you'll see that this is $9.50 for 1 yard, and I would probably need about 2 yards because I think in total of fabric I'm going to use at least 48 inches to extend around our corners. I felt like this was a great deal. Now, if I took a look at this, you can see that this fabric looks super similar to the thermal pack we actually have. This might not be super important for you because if you're creating it from scratch, you don't need to kind of mimic a already existing fabric. But for us, we didn't want it to look like too mismatched. So it was really good that this looked pretty similar. So hopefully it looks a little bit seamless and not so DIY or homemade. Now I added this to the cart, and you'll see that whenever I go to checkout that the shipping here is $40. It is what it is, right? I'm not near Rhode Island, so I can't pick it up locally, and I'm willing to kind of eat the cost of that shipping. It's personally worth it to me, but I understand it might not be worth it to everyone else. But what I will say is I really think that this is a good option, and if I can find anything else that's kind of marine grade or other individuals have said that they've used it, I'll link that discussion and I'll link those products in the description below. But for now, for sure, what I will link is this website and this forum that I had access, because this forum gives you a wonderful DIY tutorial. But ours is currently on order. We've ordered it a couple of days ago since we originally started filming this video. So we're still waiting for that to come in. I'll make sure I let you know exactly how it works out and give you some feedback, obviously, once we get back into the cold weather on how the thermal pack kind of fares. If it was worth it, if it made a big difference, and all that good stuff. But no more wasting time. Let's get back to the video. So here's where the brain trust really kicked it into high gear. I thought that the thermal pack was too tall for the camper because I had thought that it goes on the carpeted area on the lip here. It does not. It's actually meant to extend down below and attach to this wall here. Now, how does it attach to this wall here? I present to you the not so useless Velcro that have been supplied to us, which, gosh, thank goodness I didn't throw that away. Could you imagine? Turns out the 4-wheel camper actually does supply you, if you're installing your own thermal pack, this 1-inch Velcro strip. And I'll show you how we're going to install that. They actually provide videos on how to install these thermal packs with this Velcro strip. But in essence, you mark off, remove these screws, attach the Velcro strip, and then reinstall the screws on top of that Velcro to hold it securely in place. But basically, I'm just being honest with you. This is real life. And while it might seem situations to you, for us it's all new. We don't know what we don't know, and this is one of those things we just don't know. So when I say that if we can do things, oh my gosh, you're watching this painful video just to show you that you can do things as well. So yeah, learning a whole lot. Let's get to it.